And we're back. Hi everybody. I'm Dr. Benway. I'm not a real doctor, but I play one on the YouTubes. Today we are playing Assassin's Creed again because, well, I haven't finished it yet. For those who are just joining in who haven't seen this yet, right now I'm currently trying to do 100% the entire game, while talking over it. Somewhat awkwardly, depending on the day. Let's get to actually starting the game here. First episode, I sort of spent about 5 hours just going through the intro and collecting some of the flags in the kingdom, collecting some of the flags, most of the flags in Myasov, collecting a third of the flags in Damascus, and then, and then finishing the first mission all the way. And the next stream, I just spent 2 hours collecting a lot of the flags in the kingdom. So today, So today, I'm going to go ahead and work on collecting the rest of the flags in the kingdom. Hopefully I'll get that before 2 p.m., which is my hard quit time. And it's mountain. And yeah, let's get to it. It's early for me, so I may take some extra sips of coffee and water. But past that, let's keep this rig rolling, everybody. Get caught up here. Let me see exactly where I am. I don't know. These things tend to kind of dump you in at random. See, like, that's why I wanted to check, because I was down here, and I'm all the way up here. And now I gotta travel for, like, 45 fiscal minutes to get there. Let's... Sorry, I had missed a piece of my setup, because, as I had said earlier, it's a smidge early for me. Also, I got the chats turned on both of these, so if anybody who's watching wants me to, like, talk about anything particular or do anything in particular or anything else like that, I'm more than happy to oblige. But yeah, I probably say this every episode, but this game has too many collectibles, and they don't have an internal map of some kind. So if you see me kind of focusing off in the distance and clicking on things, it's me just sort of going through the map that I have to help me sort of keep track of all 480 collectibles. Wild stuff. And, yep. This is Red Dead Syria. Lots of dull horse riding to start it off with. Just what y'all wanted. But hey, there are worse things. Also, while I'm at it, I'm trying to collect a certain number of combat achievements, just sort of farming those out. So if I, like, sit there and, like, really kind of, well, beat the combat to death, there's a reason for it. I'm working on 100 combo kills. I thought it was only 50, but it's 100. 100 combo kills and 100 counter kills and 50 combo kills. That's what I'm doing. There's a tower up here and a viewpoint up here. It's where I'm going to first. First, I'm just going to take a quick... get some coffee in me. Running around, robbing banks, all whacked on the Scooby Snacks. Alright, here we go. Let's see how we do this. Okay. You gotta tap it as it hits their sword, but I also want to do some combo stuff because... on. Oh. Probably should focus on defense only for a minute because I am not great on the health. All right, so we got... oh. That was useful. The health bar in this game is kind of funny because in a lot of ways it's dependent upon how cool you are, and that always makes me laugh. It's all like, the more you do things that your ancestors did, the more you'll be in sync, which means, you know, the cooler you are. Oh, there we go. I gotta get 50 of those. They're not the easiest to trigger. Not impossible if you're talented, but I am not. There's a flag around here. I just gotta remember where it is. It's like... ah, it's hiding in a corner. That's... well, that's fun. Ah, it's just a little spear sticking out of the ground. That's nice. There it is. Flag. There's a couple more of these guys. I think there's also, like, assassinate 100 guards, so I'm just gonna pick some of those, too, but... nice. Another one of those 50 that I'm working on. 3 in a row? Must be my lucky day. Okay. I'm climbing this piece of architecture here. I feel bad. I mean, I think they did it smart, but it's also kind of a little on the frustrating side this game. Because they picked some nice pieces to have you climb, and then they just sort of copied and pasted it like 50 times. Little variations here and there. I get it. This is 2007. So... oh, I don't have... oh. I don't have air assassination. That's not until the next game. It's so weird how much you depend on certain staples after you've been playing this series for a while. I'm going straight up to the top. Oh, yeah. Up where the air is fresh and... sorry, Tom. And, cool. That's one more thing down. Dive, dive, dive! Who left all those bodies laying around? That's unfortunate. Now, I think I'm gonna... before I commit to this valley here, and there's a bit to it, I'm gonna run off into this little alley over here. And just a smidge down this alley should be Templar. One of the 60 I have to find and take care of, so to speak. More take care of in video game way, as opposed to, like, take care of isn't like warm romance or whatever. Where's this guy? Ah, there he is. Self-installed crosshairs. Excellent. Okay. Now, probably brought this up a bunch of times, but I'm bringing it up again just because I don't know if I have the same viewers. The trick with these guys is you want to throw them and then just spam attack and spam attack and spam attack and spam attack and spam attack. Well, howdy, Smooth Shave. Thanks for following. Yeah. Let's see what we're doing here. Are you related to Burma? That's an old joke. Let's see, where are we going now? The next step is, in this little valley over here is, you can even see one right there. There's just a bunch of flags. There's also an assortment of people to annoy you, and so we've got to work on that. There's also... well, thanks anyway. Appreciate you showing up, too. Ow. Where did that even come from? Ah. Don't like you, sir. Oh. Mm-hmm. Nope. Ting, ting. Get another combo. Combo. No. Oh, nope. Did not get the combo. Direct. And for some reason, he's incapable of climbing that particular hill. It's so weird what he is and is not capable of doing anymore. And, okay, let's see, make sure I'm looking at the right thing here. Okay, that is the one I was looking for, so that's cool. Yes, it's the round edges. That and the pixels. Hit another Templar guy. So I'm gonna... I don't think I can sneak up on him, so he's gonna do my usual trick of just lock on, try to toss him. He fights you sometimes. That looked painful. And then... yeah, okay. Nice. I'm almost halfway through those guys. Just... happy. I want to say. Happy? Can I be happy about that? Okay, I think the next flag I want to get is that guy right there. I do believe... so you can see, like, from here, I can see 1, 2... it's a guy, so I got 3 there in that screen, and then 1 there, and then there should be another one just in the background over there. There it is. There's plenty of flags around here, which is nice. Oh, there's one right there. And that one right there, I can see 2 on a pillar, but the one on the higher pillar I can't get right now until I get the... I don't remember what it's called, like the catchback gauntlet or whatever. It's just a thing you get for doing your creepy cult leader's bidding. As the upgrades go in this game. Ah! There we go. The reason why I was heading over here, though, is because to get to the one I was pointing at, you have to kind of... I can climb up here, I think. I'm gonna grab this guy. Just pick the low-hanging fruit. That's perfectly fine. Sorry. Okay, I think I can climb up this one from here. Yep. And then, aha! Success! Now I have to do is successfully jump from 2 or 3 points in a row, which is not a thing this game makes super easy. Or could just be me. There's a distinct possibility that I might not be great. Haha, there we go, got it. And cool. Down, and then we're gonna grab the guy that was just next to it. Over here. But I'm running on ledges. I don't need to be attacked right now. That is not an entertaining thing to happen in this game, is if you're, running around on, like, ledges and something like that and somebody hits you. You just automatically lose your balance and fall off of whatever you were doing. It is on the list of the most frustrating things possible to happen in a game, I think. There's probably more frustrating things, but, I can't think of them. Let's get this guy over here. Don't do that. Combo. Got it. Yay, combo. Oh, the second one has the tedious rotating circle puzzles. That is for sure. But the second one fixed the running and jumping and grabbing things, so it's a trade-off. Also, the second one has a main character with what I like to call personality, and I'm sort of interested in what's going on with him and what he's doing and how to help him better with his life. So that's nice. But I've sort of maintained that if you want to, that did not go my way. If you want to play the Assassin's Creed games, you want to play all of them, you just have to play the first one. You have to dredge through it. It's not that long of a game. You get a lot of the plot, and you it helps you develop a real appreciation for how they do. Can I just climb up this pillar here? Column. Okay, anyway, helps you develop an appreciation for the updated control scheme as they go. Wonder what I'm doing wrong. Maybe if I run at it straight on instead of hitting it at a weird angle. Nope, that was not it. There's bound to be a way to get that one. That one's not the one that I have to have the special catchback glove or whatever it's called for. I think if this doesn't work, I'm going to try from that slightly higher angle up there. No, sir. I don't like it. Up you go. There you go. Okay. Just focus. Oh, there we go. What was that little skip? Why is he doing that? Is it me? Hey, success! Oh, now you can bridge that gap? Some people's assassins. That's just not... It's just not cool, man. I gotta remember which one over here I can get, and... Oh, hi, sir. Just... They're so picky about these particular ruins, I don't know why. Yay, getting the hang of that. That's nice. Where are we going here? And... there we go. One of these I can get, one of these I can't get. I believe I can get this one. That's right. And then that one's the one you have to be able to catch back to get. Or can I climb this pillar now? Well, that didn't work. Thank you all for letting me subject you to my addled memory. It's, glad I'm not the only one suffering because of it. Wait, was that the one I think it was? Yeah, and then there's one. Okay. Gotcha. And then at the top of this little architectural feature here, or if not, nice. No. Okay, there you go. Oh, wait, did I already get the one I thought of? Oh, no. There it is. That's the one. I knew one of the post ones I could get, and one of them I couldn't. And so, this guy you can't get. I don't know why I jumped there, because I'm probably going to plummet to my doom. Can I get the next one, too, or do I have to... No, I have to get catch back to get both of those. Okay, that makes sense. You're supposed to be able to, like, hold that, and then you're supposed to catch it. Instead of just... dying. I sacrificed myself for your education, my memory. But that's okay. We're pretty much done with that little section there. That's really cool of them to respawn me at the top of this guy, though. Is there a hay bale? Hayloft. Hay is for horses. ABCs. Habeas corpus. Oh, hey, not so much. Okay. And south, the next template. There's going to be a guy down here at the bend there. I mean, the bend. I'm the bend. Wait. Well, I think I'm funny. Yep. Okay, there he goes. Got a suitcase and everything. I still don't... I'm sad. Every single one of these guys is standing next to a chest of some kind. And I feel like they maybe had an idea of where we got stuff out of it before they decided that that was not a gameplay feature that they were going to have. Like currency and... like currency and upgrades and stuff like that. The only upgrades you can get is by, hey, halfway there. The only upgrades you can get is by completing missions, and you get them from your mentor. So, yeah. Should have grabbed the horse. I don't know why. I'm not, it's probably something that I get, I don't want to say ridiculed for, but I certainly do get a certain amount of comments from the people in my life about my, lack of use of the, any available horses or transports. I don't know why I jog places. Maybe it's because I don't jog in real life, but it's a thing. So I travel the extra slow ways. Hey, there's another Templar for us. I keep trying to sneak up on them, but I'm not successful. You really have to get like all the way behind them, and then you have to do the prey thing. And sometimes they catch you anyway. It's... I guess trying to look like a monk doesn't really work if you're not around other monks. That's sort of a blending in thing. Aha! Success. Alright. Now I've got some flags to grab, I think. There's gonna be one... Oh, there it is. I can see it from here. Up we go. Nope. I was just practicing on actually forcing this guy to climb a thing as I command him to, as opposed to what he usually does, which is the opposite. Go here. Again, I talk a lot of jokes, but this was pretty cutting edge for 2007. And climb this guy. Oh. Let's just pick that low-hanging fruit. Yoop. There we go. 79. Yay. Well, since we're only able to get 98 of them at this point, 79 is pretty good. Come on. There we go. Up we go. Up we go. Who's a good assassin? You are. There we go. Okay, come on. And further up. Nope. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and sink this. And yeah, there we go. All right. We're going to dive off of there. Hey! It's an achievement for getting 50 of those, but that's real easy to do. Like 50 of the, haze stack dives thing. I think on top of one of these... Well, shoot. I don't know how, but they found me. Wearing the same colors. Alright. Is there an archer up this guy? Let's find out. And, oh, he's just worried about me doing something horrible like, well, that. And flag. Excellent. I do believe, look, I think there is a Templar kind of in there, I want to say. Let's find out. Let's find out together, kids. And over here, and well, that's a surprise. Oh, cool. There's a flag underneath that little tower there. I'm going to grab that here as soon as I figure out where this Templar is supposed to be. I think there's two schmucks just standing around. Let's take care of them. What? Neat. Sank into the ground. Still better than a Bethesda game on launch day. There we go. Moving right along. Ah, there he is. Lock on, try to throw. Hey, success. And spam the attack. I know it's cheesy, but, like, you guys have seen how great I am at the combat in this game, and I need every help I can get. There's another flag right there. I think we're at 80? Is this 80? 81? That's 9 squared. I'm gonna grab this guy here. Where? We're getting really close to probably the most enemy-filled area of the game. That's coming up pretty soon. And it's a pretty easy place to accidentally get a few achievements. Particularly the killing 25 guys in combat and staying in combat for 10 minutes. Pretty easy to get both of those there. Just because it's so... It's filled with folk. That is nothing else I can say to that. Oh. But wasn't it also like a resounding meh as a game? Like it successfully launched, but it was still kind of meh. Go. I remember getting New Vegas on launch day, and the house I was living at the time did not have internet. Didn't have it. Oh, okay. There you go. I haven't. No. Did he just? Did he just jump off that tower in pursuit of me and not realize that I? Anyway. Back to Fallout. Yeah. It broke to where I had to get rid of my game that I'd played for 4 hours on the first day. And I didn't have the internet to update Fallout New Vegas that day. That's when Ben realized that modern gaming might not be all it's cracked up to be. Sometimes. Well, most of the time, what happens is these days is they launch a game, like, especially if you get discs like I do from time to time. They launch a game, and it's not perfect. And then, like, you get... I don't know. Sorry, I just sort of trailed off there. They launch a game, it's not perfect, and then you sort of have this half-broken game, but... You know, usually they have the day one updates to kind of fix what they had. Just crunch culture. They could take their time more, I guess is what I'm saying. But, you know, you have to have this series right here I'm playing was notorious for the longest time of having one title a year, and they launched buggier and buggier and buggier until Unity, in which case everybody was really mad about it, so they're just kind of like, maybe we should try not to launch broken games. And that was, Syndication was the game that followed Unity. It was already being made when Unity was made. And then that's when they stopped the whole one game a year cycle. And now it's been sort of a game, and then a remaster of some kind, and then another game, and then another remaster. It's a whole thing. Oh. Oh, you poor man. That's the worst right there. Ugh. Like, I'd rather a game not let me play after a couple hours than, like, not let me play after 10. Yeesh. That's... I don't know, 10 hours, that'd be like the first 3 temples. This guy's just kicking my tuchus here. I might not survive this. Okay, well that helped. Again, like, if you do things like, counters and counter kills, it actually helps your health. Because it's based off of... Oh. Based off of, how cool the game thinks you're doing.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight was
And yes, a green screen is still on my to-do list, or to-get list. That is for sure. Thank you. Let's try this again. Oh. So there's a thing later on you can get where you can hit a button to break them grabbing you, but I don't have that yet. Ah! Useful. No fair. Am I gonna die from the same... Yeah, I died from the same 4 guys twice in a row. That's... special. Not as bad as the first group of guys I came across, at that crossroads early on in the game. That was... frustrating. Wonder if I can get one of these guys on an assassination. Haha! Thin their herds, and maybe I'll have a better time of... Oh, what do you... Maybe pull out your sword? There you go. Oh. Don't get up. No. Down to 1. I lived! Where are we going? Okay, up this hill here. Sorry for my little momentary disassociation. This thing that occurs to me early in the morning. And late at night. And when I'm working. And when people talk to me. Alright. And that was not the worst place. Yet. Like, it may be bad enough I might not just try to... I might try not to just... I might try to just not... skip it for now until I have more power. And the worst part is, once I get all these kingdom ones, I'm going to go to a new area and I got to do that thing, and that's all the flags and all the points and all the rescuing of the civilians. And this game has a lot of grinding to it. That is for sure. Honestly, that's kind of like the goal to a degree. I'm just gonna try to make it through this and maybe another game, and then see if there's a what do you call it? You know, see if there's an interest in it, and then if that's the case, I'll go through all of these. Black Flag is definitely on my list. It's one of the better ones. Because, you know, pirate. Also, the guy that does the voice of Edward Kenway is the same guy who does the voice and actually played him in the TV show of Constantine. Not the movie, then not Keanu. Johnny Silverhand. But, yeah, I can't remember the guy's name, but he, it's just one of those weird things that you find when you finally hear it, you're like, you can't unhear it. So, there's that. So, the answer is a resounding... Wouldn't that be cool? Why aren't you picking up the flag? There we go. Alright. It's no fair they get ranged guys before I do. Come on, there you go. Oh, no. Okay. So this is, that's the last viewpoint in the entire kingdom. We've pretty much cleared it out, except for this little section over here. And then, yeah, then we're going to head off into Acre. The 100 Acre Woods. Thank you! Did you just fact check me while I was streaming? Is that the kind of person you are, man? I'm kidding. Perhaps. 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 Sort of see the... If you head off that way, that's where the actual last fight of the game is. We're going to go over here. And we're going to keep going over here. This is longer than I remember it being. Really? That fast? Okay. Trying to get that combo kill thing going on here. So yeah, this is the camp I was fetching about earlier. And it is just lousy with Europeans. And flags. And flags. And the cool thing is, though, at least if you get the flag, it sort of saves like that. So if I die, I tend to respawn near them. And here I'm not going to be as... So I've been trying to, like, slant my combat a little bit to get certain types of kills in order to accomplish my achievement goals. And here I'm not... In this area, I'm just going to kind of work towards survival. He says as he works on trying to get a combo kill. Oh, rat. Okay. Oh, arrow. That was actually well done. See what I mean? This is a real easy place to get 25 kills and be in combat for 10 minutes straight. Oh, hey! Neat. Don't be scared, I am your friend. Is there a flag on that tower? There's a flag on that tower. Okay. You know, I actually restrain myself a little bit on my movie nerd stuff while I'm doing this. Not a lot, but a little bit. Go over here, and should be a flag kind of... I think it's like there's a flag back around... Right? Am I crazy? Or is it in... Oh yeah, it's in the pit. The pit of despair. Oh hey, Frankie. Oh. Frankie says hi. Yeah, buddy? Doing okay? I feel like I need a nap too. I always need like a reason to though. That's the thing. I should. My friend, who helped inspire me to do this, has it to where what other people are typing in the chats show up on both of them. So I feel kind of bad because like I'm talking to a chat, and like some folks only seeing like half the chat because it's a technology barrier that I hope to overcome here in the next stream or two. So yeah. And there's, I think, the last one. Aw, you making biscuits, Frankie? Ah. I wonder if I could do combat one-handed. I can pet my cat. He's being super cute. Oh. Later, man. Thanks so much for hanging out. Give your best to your fam. I'm gonna pause this instead of Frankie attack alarm here. So I can sit here and just loving this cat that's being so super cute right now. Yeah. And being a good kitty? Being a good Frankie? You having a good day, pal? I know you like it when I'm still here this time of day. Yeah. Such a good kitty. Yeah. Mwah. Okay. I'm gonna get back to my game. Is that okay? Cool. Sigh. I had plural viewers and I paused it just for you, Frank. You don't glare at me like I'm a monster for stopping. That is a little stabby there, pal. Here. Around. Kind of okay, there we go. That is plenty of King Richard's flags. Oh. Rat. Okay, come on. Get him! Haha! Huh. Slowly, I think I'm getting better at the combat in this game. It's kind of fun. Okay, there's two. Oh, sorry. Sorry, microphone. There's a... should be a Templar hiding back here. Rat. That didn't work. Oh, you gotta target him. Then you can grab him. Then you can throw him. Don't need those guys' help, that's for sure. Got it. Success. Ow. Frankie. Well, less claws, pal. I don't know if he's clawed, digging in arm. Okay. I gotta head south out of here. If I can. Alright. Did I get both the flags up here? Let's double check that real quick. I got this sudden fear that the most frustrating thing that could absolutely happen in a game like this happened. And that is, even though I meticulously counted as I went and checked them off one by one on my little list, that I had missed a flag. There would be tears. I'd also just go through and check all of them, but I don't think I'd stream that. I would punish myself with that, not y'all. You don't need to watch me going through every flag I've already gone through in the kingdom again. No, it is true. Oh, that is the pits. That's just a little sad and annoying. There's a tower around here, right? Womp womp womp. Alright. Should be a flag behind this tower. Oh yeah, it is literally on the tower going up. Okay, so we're gonna. Eh. I could check some obvious places first, though, like before I really give it all up. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what I want to do next because I'm supposed to have 98 flags at this point, and I have 97. Oh, I'm sorry, Frankie. I got all those. Third of those, or more than half of those. All those. None of those. None of those. None of those. Third of those. One missing. Oh, that's going to bother me. Well, I think I'm going to subject my one viewer to my neuroses just to get this taken care of. And so I'm just going to kind of backtrack, see what I missed. Hopefully it's something recent. So. It's just so annoying. Every time, the thing is, every time I do this, I'm like, I should keep count with what I'm doing, and then I forget. I'm going to horse it up, though, a little bit, I think. There's a distinct chance it'd be like one that I kind of stepped over. I'm like, did I get this? No. This one's going to be... A little bit further up. Okay. It's supposed to be in those bushes right here. It could be a little bit further down. It's supposed to be in the bushes in a nook here, so not there. So moving forward. Okay. Remember getting this one, but I'm going to look for it anyway. It's going to be behind a wall just up here. Yep. It was behind that building. And then the next one I'm looking at is... reverse what I was going for instead of... Oh. Crap. Why are you doing this to combo, 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 combo. Do the combo. Combo number 5? This one I think is supposed to be up this tower. frustrating. If anybody sees any flags just kind of sticking out, just let me know. Shout it out. Or type it out, yeah. I believe there's supposed to be one sort of ruin area here. Hey, combo. I remember we all saw me hanging out behind here a couple times because of that combat challenge I did not succeed on. And there's one over here against the wall, facing, yeah, my Eldrat. No good. You know what? This is just normal part of the gameplay, really. Nobody. It's the part. I'm glad that the collectibles that they have in the future games that don't have maps baked in aren't as myriad or as frustrating. Like there is some sort of mechanism to keep some better track of them. It should be like against the silly French person. Alright, next one is underneath the tower, north of me. It is clearly not there. The next one from there is behind a building over here. This is it's gonna be behind this. It's supposed to be behind this building here. Yep, it is not. Okay. Run them out one at a time. Tower over there. Yep. There's a wooden tower there, and I do believe they're supposed to be on top of that wooden tower. Oh, I can't believe it did that. I wonder if it's like the third one there, the third one in the game I messed up and missed. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. What is? I think is around this tower somewhere. I think it's supposed to be right in that little corner there. We already got that one. Go a little bit further south of here. And this should be right next to, I think, this building. right here is where it's supposed to be. Okay. And should be one on these roofs right over here. There we go. And it is not. Whoa. Okay. Let's steal a horse, and we're gonna go check this area. Thought I was pretty thorough, but it's a tough area to work on. So maybe I missed something. It is the secret hope. I can just ride back, and we can all pretend like it didn't happen. You can watch me do the same thing with a bunch of flags and Damascus. Go. Should be 2 flags, each on pillars over there. I can't get to quite yet. That's the first one that I'm going to look for. I know I got because I was there. Is this one. That one took forever to get. There's going to be one on a pillar over here supposedly, but it looks like that one's already been got as well. Okay. One on the ground over here. I already see it's not there. Get that to make sure. Correct. It was got. Supposed to be one on a pillar over here and one on a pillar over there. Okay. Here. Okay, there we go. There's gonna be one on a rock on the outside over here. It is a lot faster when you're just like looking where it was and making sure. Again, those two that taunt me and my soul. Look over here. Why are you not climbing this? Okay, it's not there. We've got. Oh yeah, there's one. Ah, there was a Templar right there. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Focus. We can be entertaining and disappointed in ourselves. That's not a possible contradiction. Right on. And yeah, I think there's supposed to be one over here. I already got it. There's supposed to be one up there, which I know I got, but I'm going to climb up anyway just to make sure. We'll keep moving forward. Where are you going? Drink some water while he's climbing slowly. Should have maybe got more water. That's okay. I'll maybe take a break here in a second. I just want to find that missing flag. It is not up here. Okay. Right. That was most of what I did today. It was just that. Okay. So there's going to be one up here by the behind that tower there. So I'm going to go to next. I think it's just you and me, Heather. So sorry. Huh. Why is that not? There we go. Hope that sounds better. Okay, we're going to go over here. And should be one back here, I believe, and there's not. Okay. Sadness, sadness, cry, cry. And we're gonna go down here. So the next one's gonna be up here. As you go up this hill, there's some buildings, and behind the buildings there should be one. This would be one I should have gotten the last time I streamed. So again, yeah, it would be right there. Okay, but it's not. Okay. And the next one's going to be up here. As you go, there's going to be some tents and some enemies. Nice. And I actually believe I passed by this very place earlier today. And yeah, there should be one right there, so it's not. So, okay. Rule that out. Wow, that is something. Is there a horse around here? I need to steal a horse. A kingdom for somebody else's horse. There's a horse. Think, yeah, I was really tired when I streamed last, so there's. It's an excuse, but it's true. I was tired. Come on, why don't you gallop? There we go. Aw, thank you. Later. Alright, that's done. That one has been got. Every day I learn Photoshop a little better for my thumbnails. If anybody has an opinion, it's just me. I'm kidding. If anybody has any opinions on my thumbnails, that's also a reasonable thing to tell me about. For future viewers, or you know, just whoever. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Let's keep going here. believe it was on that rock, and it is not. Okay. This one's supposed to be up that tower. I can clearly see it is not up that tower. Okay, turning around. And crying on the inside. This next area was pretty intense. There's a pretty okay with my chances of finding it there. Little stomach zone. I don't think I hit this with any sort of linearity or use. I'm just gonna target the first one I'm gonna look for, and then yep, beat it to death till it's done. What am I looking for in particular? It's gonna be behind. Yeah, it should be right here, and it's not. So that means I've already got that one. Going around back, we're gonna go here, and it's gonna be on a little arch just over here. Would be right there, and it is not. Okay. Next, this is going to be on a round. It's going to be right there. I remember this now. Let's make sure it's in the right place. Right? Zoom in, and it's going to be. I bet there. Let's keep going. Yeah. I believe there. Yep. Supposed to be one right there. And there's not. So that one's already got. Cool. Next one's going to be by a well over here, I want to say. There's the well, and it would be right there, and it is not, so I've already gotten that one. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, Benway cry. New from Capcom, Benway cry. Here we go. Hey, at least I'm sticking an excellent bit rate on Twitch. That makes me happy. Makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Gotta take your little victories, right? Yeah, that's okay. Where's it supposed to be? Oh, like right here, actually. Huh. It's supposed to be right there, and it's not. That's okay. Come on, Ben. You got it. You'll get it. You'll get it. And this one's supposed to be just a smidge north and a smidge east. I'd argue that that is where it would be. Supposed to be between some humps. Okay. Put myself here. Position that there. Yep. Okay. That's where it's supposed to be. It is not. So now we're going to go over here. Oh, that beeping noise. That's not the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my entire life, right? Oh, squeaking through my nose. I'm going to go ahead and go here. Yeah. Why? What did I do to you? Ooh, lame. Okay, you? Hey, combo kill. Okay, or counter kill. Combo kill. I think that was a combo kill. Zoom in a little bit here. I don't think I'm... a little bit more north. There's a shape I'm looking for. That's the way out. I think that's the shape I'm looking for. Ah, yes. Would be right here, and it's not. Okay. Excellent. That whole Thomas Edison, I've found 100 ways that don't work. Sort of improvement and enthusiasm there. It's okay. Let's keep going. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that streamer rolling. Rawhide. Yeah. So this one's actually in the middle of this ravine. We just drop down here. It should be down here. Around somewhere. But, unfortunately, it is not. And so we keep moving forward. This next one is on a cart. Up here somewhere. I feel like I would have spotted it if it was there. But that's okay. I'm just going to keep trying. And we're going to see. Oh, maybe it's up here. Maybe the cart's up here. Let's see what happens. J.G. Thirlwell song playing in my head now. Not an appropriate thing to discuss. I mean, his music is appropriate. Just, no, it's not. And this one is supposed to be, what is this? Just, oh, right, it's on the edge of a. It's supposed to be. It's on the other side. It's supposed to be over here. Oh, I know where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to. I get it. I know where it's supposed to be. I should have seen it there. I'm gonna head up there and look anyway, but should have seen it there. Oh, please don't be a pain. No, we're gonna practice. That's what we're doing. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. So I can do the no combo. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep trying. One day I'll get that. One day I'll do all the things that I want to do. That's the lie grown-ups tell themselves. Going this way. That's right. I'm going this way, go up and around. There we go. Yeesh. Oh, my God. Nice. I believe what I'm looking for is like down a level and facing be like here. No, not like here. It's here. It's supposed to be. Okay. That's not there either. Okay. So let's still going. All right, we're gonna go all the way to. I'm gonna get a horse. Go all the way to this point, right there. It's a very realistic interpretation of the game, I guess, or a playthrough of the game. Cause I don't think I've ever played through this game and didn't have to go through and find one King Richard's flag or one flag in one of these guys. So it's nice to have it out there. Just let everybody kind of see what's going on. The real way this game is played. So I guess what I'm saying is Ubisoft, if you ever do decide to remaster this game, please, please, please put a map in there for the flags or some breadcrumbs or something. That is from me to you. That you can have that idea for free. I'm sure you've been informed of that thought before, though. Just throwing that out there. Ugh. That's okay. I'm going to keep trying. I'm on the wrong side of the road. Well, I gotta go for some other bit then. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go for. Am I on the wrong side of the road? Yeah, because that guy's there. Okay, so here. What do we got? Right. So on top of that shack right there that I can see, there's supposed to be a flag, and there is not. All right, so we're gonna go over here, and what's this guy? Gonna be top of arrow slinging guard tower just over here, I want to say. What? There we go. You believe the other one's supposed to be on the one on the other side. That is correct. Both of those are supposed to have one. They're not there. So we're going to go across the hall here. There are more guard towers just down the road here. Apparently. Why? What did I ever do to you? Supposed to be one upon one of them. Is it on both? Yeah. These guys are also supposed to have flags, and they don't. Alright. So... kind of, like I said, I'm doing everything sort of backwards, so we're going to go here. Yeah. I had a horse. I keep losing. There's a horse. Ooh, you can hear the jets rumble ahead. You know, I don't know. It'd be nice if I got that missing flag, and then I ended up at Aker to start the next mission, and then the next round will just be that mission or that area, which is unfortunately more flags. More flags. I'm more than a quarter of the way through them right now. 33 plus, well, it's 400. Gnarly. Anyway, more than 110 in, so. I'm just taking this back corridor up to here, and then there's going to be a little area up here, and then I should be able to just sort of push on through. And we're going to get almost to Damascus here. Again, in the quest to correct what I did wrong. Always a noble quest. Oh, another random advertisement. Thanks, random advertisement person. Little does they know, my viewers are already cheap. Supposed to be one there, and then there's going to be another one by a building over here. That building in particular. Wait, I think I checked off the wrong thing. I think what I think it was is going to be, yeah, this pile here, right here, folks. I make that Ed Sullivan reference so many times that when I actually hear, like, audio of him actually speaking, say actually again. Okay, when I hear audio of him speaking, it just weirds me out a little bit. I'm like, oh god, that's the guy I've been mocking all these years. Mocking isn't like, not like, meh, but mocking isn't like mocking words and like copying, not mocking isn't like making fun of. I don't know enough about him to make fun of him. Onward! See what we got. Gallop. Take a look at my horse. My horse is amazing. So this one's just going to be on that little platform right there. And it is not, so that means it's got. On the one hand, it's really frustrating, but on the other hand, I've gotten, you know, to be fair, my success rate was 99%. There's supposed to be a little cart down here that's upturned, and on top of it is a flag, and that's going to be this guy, I do believe. Let me just double check the view there. Yeah, it looks to be about right. Okay. We're going to go just a smidge north and some change of him, and it's going to be around here somewhere. Is it? That does look right. It's supposed to be right here. Okay, so that's already got. Okay. Next one is going to be around the parapet. I hope that's the right word. On this tower here. Up we go. Keep going. Keep going, little buddy. Keep going. Come on. There you go. It's okay. What do we got here? It's supposed to be around here somewhere. And it is not. Hey! At least I didn't die. It's the little victories, man. The little victories. And then there's a building over here. I think it's supposed to be on this guy here. Yeah. So, alright. That section's clear. We're a respectable chunk through this process, so I'm just sad it even had to happen. Next one's just going to be hanging out. Do you think it's hay bales? Like, I always remember there's horses almost always near checkpoints or sync points, and I just realized that every sync point has a hay bale you're supposed to jump into. And if I'm a horse, I'm hanging out next to the food. There you go. There are certain things in this game that follow an internal logic that actually makes a lot of sense to the game, the narrative, and everything. And it feels like one of them, yeah. There's supposed to be one here. Yeah. And there's not. So that's sad. But also good. Alright. So, this also has a distinct chance of being where one of them is. Let's find out. Oh. That building right there. It's supposed to be on top of that building right. Isn't that building right there? Let's find out. Doesn't quite feel right. Oh. I'm gonna run all I want. What? Got it. Okay, what am I looking for here? There's gonna be... Yeah, it was... Huh, that's funny. Alright, yeah, it's supposed to be on this roof here. Ooh, sorry guys. Zoned out again. Next one's just going to be a little bit east of here, by a little low wall. So that's where we're going to go. A little east of here. by a cute little low wall. I'm actually, you should see it by now if it was there. So that one has been got. Awesome. And then should be a tower southeast of here. That one should have one on top of it, and it does not. All right. So then where it gets tricky, right? East of the tower is going to be a building with some wooden stuff on it. I think it's going to be over here. Checkpoint reached. Thank you. Okay. A building with an overhang and a platform on the overhang, and I'm pretty sure it's that one right there. And if it is this one right here, then that means I had already gotten that one. Just sometimes it's easier to like confirm you're in the right place by just getting there. Oh yeah, that's the right one. Okay. Cool. Found that. Now we're going to go north and a smidge east of here. And it'd be on this awning over here if it was there. So we're going to call that one good. And then there's going to be one, I think over here. Find out. No, it's going to be over there. Would be on that chimney right there. And it is not. Okay. So next we're going to go just a little west and a little south. And there should be a building that just looks like a building. I think it's this one. Oh, because there's a little bit of a... I bet it's up here. Yeah, I bet it's up there. Alright, well, back to it. Kind of a unique shaped building at the edge. Like you can sort of see a fence. Maybe I'm wrong. I am wrong. I'm nowhere near where I need to be, so I'm going to figure out where that is exactly and then try to put it on my map here. It's a little tougher than you think. I feel like I'm east of where I need to go. I go that way. I bet it's up there. I bet that's that building right there. All right, let's go there. Love it. Oh, hey, yeah, I forgot. Real quick, there's an achievement for doing this 20 times. And, there's a few of them here, so I might as well just knock that out. Do something a little less boring than just watching me look for flags that are already been gotten, because I've missed one. I wonder if I can farm this here, because this is a great place to farm this. I did it. There you go, everybody. That's bonus random achievement farming out of nowhere. This building I'm looking for, I think it's up here, so I'm gonna head up there. I need to hustle with this finding of stuff, because I'm gonna have to give up here in a little bit. Because I do have adulting I also have to do. Oh, it would definitely be on the roof of this building. This looks about right. Let me get up here and make sure. And here we have it. Oh yeah, that's the correct view. Awesome. All right. I found where I'm supposed to go, and it's not there. Okay, let's go a little north of here. And it's actually supposed to be on that little join right there, so that's not good. Further even north of that. Let's find that. Yeah. Thump. Okay, we're going to go here, and it's just going to be against the wall, near a low-hanging wall, and some bushes. Some bushes. I really spotted what I'm looking for here. There's a low-hanging wall up there, so it's probably up one more layer. As usual. There's that guy. Well, there's a low-hanging wall right there. I feel like I might be missing something with this one. Yeah. He takes this stuff way too seriously, I swear. Nice. Always good when that happens. Not the attacking, but just the... I pull off the combo that I've been working on. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be like right here in front of this bush. Okay, so I already got that one. We shall keep going forward. Okay. The next one's going to be over here, across the way, and it's going to be up on this building over here, further up, I think. No, but maybe. I thought it was further up. What am I looking at? Oh. Huh. It's supposed to be on that platform right there. Oh, and it's not. The next one's going to be a little harder to plot. Let's just try heading east and then south a little bit of where this guy is. That's right. It's got to be not where you... Okay, east and south is going to be over here. And that's going to be on the ground. Huh. The ground. I wonder if it's down here. Oh, yeah, I feel like that's, yeah. Dive, dive, dive. Bound to be there's an achievement for getting 50 of those, by the way. Yeah, it's going to be right over here. Cool. Okay, found that. Nice. The next one is again south, a little west. Oh, it's going to be up there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, you learn. Just gotta keep trying and persevering. Gotta keep grinding this out till folks actually stop in and hang out. Uh, okay. Take a lot of deep anxiety breaths. So I'm trying to like not blast them in the microphone and just casually kind of blow them out of the side of my face. Think. I think it's supposed to be on that platform right there. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we found that one, or found where that one's supposed to go. The next one, I remember this one. This one's going to be over here, I think. And then, see all that damage stuff, it's going to be right there, on that little platform right there. And it is not. Okay. Following one, there's going to be like a little outhouse looking building, and then it's going to be on top of a post. A little bit closer to this route up here. Just keep track of where I'm going. Probably up. What? What? Oh, that's no good. That's no good. No, it's not quite the architectural feature I was looking for. I guess. Yeah, it is. That is where it was. Yeah, right there. Okay. So now, I think for the last bit here, because I could probably spare another little bit. Let me do something. Give me a second here. Nope. Here. Me. Order. Okay. Just since I'm working so hard at figuring all this out, I decided to just place my lunch order real quick. Y'all are not going to see me eat, but I'm going to, you know, try to get this done before I have to go to work. I don't think I'm going to, I think I'm going to keep going after, off and on as I go through my day. Just try to get this solved. And if I do, I may take a screenshot or something like that of where I got it, or where I found it. Should be one here around this. Yeah, on top of this guy. And then further back is going to be one on a tower up here. It'd be really sad if I missed one of these, because it'd be like the third or fourth flag in the game that I missed. It's all the way at the top, though. I actually, no, I remember this because I also, like, missed getting this to... I remember that. Ah, nice combo. One of these days, it's going to pop the achievement. That's going to make me feel better about all the things I'm doing. At least I got an achievement today for everybody. Which is nice. I don't think I got one last time. Maybe I did. I'll have to look. Yeah, I did, but I don't remember what it was for. I gotta look that up. Oh, no. I'll look that up when I do my sum up. Yeah. My final thoughts. Keep going. Up we go. Oh, all the climbing, all the climbing. Yep, there we go. All right. And success. It's not up here. That is also going to pop an achievement at some point, I hope. I'm so close to being done with this. I might as well just keep going until it's done. I think the next one is the one in the lake, which I hate, but that's okay. It probably hates me too. Go. Hey, look at that. Using a horse like I'm supposed to. Okay, moving right along. There we go. Take a look at my horse. Take a look at my pack horse. He's the only one I got. Not much of a pack horse. Never seem to get a lot. Take an assassin. Across the universe. Love to see Syria. I think it's Damascus is in Syria. I don't... It's a particular piece of geography is definitely folks have had some pretty serious opinions about this for a lot longer than this game's been out, that's for sure. I feel like it's sort of the part of the plot of the game is the folks have a lot of serious opinions about this region in particular. But you know, that's just me and my theories. Over here. Next one's supposedly upon one of these lumps. I think it's supposed to be on this pair over here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, this looks more like... Okay. So I've already got that one. Okay, the next one's going to be north and a little east. And it's going to probably be between these two right here is where I think it's supposed to be. And yeah, it's not there, but that is the right place for it. So now we're going to go to it, and then we're going to turn south and a little east. There's supposed to be one in this little plaza here. I think this is the plaza. Yeah, it's supposed to be right there in that corner. So we got that one. Now we're going to turn south again and a little east. Where's this guy? Run up a hill. Okay, we got a little tough. I don't find any. We're finding it's going to be by some ruins. Yeah, I feel like it's supposed to be in these ruins right here, and it's not. Okay. And then the last one in this general area is going to be over here by these lumps, I do believe. Yeah. But I am fairly certain that I would have seen them if they were, in fact, here. Yeah. It'd be on top of this guy right there, I think. No, yeah, the middle guy. So it'd be this guy. Yeah. Very much so, the vision I have. Okay. So that area is all taken care of. So I've only got 2 more areas left. Or 3 more areas left, really. So I wonder how fast I can clear them. Yeah. Okay. And the place we're heading to now, those who watched my first episode, is the place where I had the most issues as far as, like, being outgunned early on, just because that's how... Fun fact, almost every game I've ever played, Y mounts the thing. Or the top button mounts the thing. And this one, no, didn't want to do that at all. And that's okay. Help, I'm almost out of time. Leaping lizards, as Albert Finney once said. So weird that movie had such a great cast. I'm talking about Annie, by the way. It's so weird that movie had such a great cast, yet somehow it tanked in theaters. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I saw my flag. I do believe both flags are... Yeah, they're just on that thing, so... Not it. I'm gonna head to literally the first King Richard's flag, and if this is one I missed, you may hear a grown man cry. Like, I'll be super happy that there's nobody really watching me right now. Because I'd cry. That's the first Goomba thing. In the first Mario Brothers, somebody postulated that the first Goomba on Mario Brothers is the enemy in games that has killed more guys than anybody else. But also, it's kind of a goofy way to, the first Goomba. A goofy thing to die from the first time. Maybe the metaphor doesn't quite hold up, but I'm tired. Early yet for me. Okay, it's not there, so that makes me feel a little better. Okay, so so close, so close. Okay, we're on the home stretch here, which is fine. You've got this. A building with a ladder, and on the side of the building with the ladder is going to be a flag. Oh, I think I remember losing to these guys too. Building, ladder, no flag. Okay. I'm just going to move past the guys trying to kill me. Unalive me? Me. I gotta get better. That's a video game, though. That's weird. Like, the context is not as drama, I guess. Supposed to be flag on this. It's not. Okay. And then on the ground below this is. I think I might have to deal with this. This is a problem. All right. All right. Come on. Oh, hey. Eagle swiftness. I don't even know what that one is. Drat, I died. Let's find out what Eagle swiftness is real quick. Over 100 people have witnessed your deadly performance as a blade. That is... Okay. Does that mean I've killed 100? I don't know what that means. But that's okay. It's an achievement, and I'm happy about it. And if I don't get it now, it's going to suck. Try to figure out what it is. Farming it out later. So... I'll be okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. Am I, like, fuzzy? Have I been fuzzy this entire time? Or is my camera not quite focused correctly? There we go. Alright. Moving right along. Okay, where am I? Alright. Okay. That's where I upset those folk. I'm gonna try not to upset them anymore. Took it all very seriously. Very seriously. Should have grabbed a horse. I don't have time for this. On a tight time frame. I feel like if there's gonna be a loose flag, it's gonna be around here, I want to say, but that's not guaranteed. Yeah, okay, so the one I was looking for should be on that guy all the way back there, but we're gonna head there anyway. Also, there should be two around the water. I'm not seeing either of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Okay. Whew. Pretty sure that's the one I was supposed to look at. Yeah, alright. Just mark that off real quick, and then I've got these two over here. think I should be able to see them from here, but I get a little closer to try it out. Because one's supposed to be back there. Yeah, I think I would see the one that's supposed to be back there from here. So I'm going to call it, and then remember that I made that troubled choice, so that if I have to come back, then I'll do it. Okay, next one's going to be... over here, that... See that hanging guy over there? I think that's where it's supposed to be. I'm sure that's where it's supposed to be. Let's get there. Light jogging. By Jove! I found it! Oh my gosh! That was literally... Shoot. So that was yesterday's stream, and that's like number 7 or 8 that I was supposed to get yesterday that I missed, so... 98! Woohoo! Yay! But we did see me get an achievement. Nobody knows it. Nobody has any nobody has any idea how I'm supposed to... How you're supposed to get it. Ugh. Need to learn how to talk. And then we all saw... I got... the one for terrorizing the merchant. So, all but the last 2 flags, which you can't get until you get the catchback thing. I think you have to beat this sequence of levels, and then a bunch of Templars. And I'm going to do myself a kind of a courtesy here when nobody's looking, and then get my Templar count, and then get the count of Templars I've actually taken out. And just sort of make sure they match, because if I have to go back and look for them, I'm gonna cry. I keep threatening I'm gonna cry, but I don't know if you guys know me very well, but I cry kind of easy anyway, so not like make fun of me cry, but like if there's like even an ounce of adrenaline in my system, then I'm just seconds away from tears. Cry at sad movies sometimes too. Cry at happy movies sometimes as well. Some albums make me cry. The fact that I have to go to work makes me cry. Just what I'm doing next. Come on! Come on! Should put little notes in my... Yeah, I should do that. That'd be kind of fun. Just kind of describe what's going on. Maybe I will. Come on. Let's go. Come on. The horse right here, his name is Paul Revere. And a guy I know says the weather's clear. Can do. Can do. The guy says the horse can do. There you go.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning them to Sire, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Okay, I'm gonna have to call it for the day, but I wanted to thank everybody for showing up. I want to thank everybody for watching, those who showed up to watch, and you know, everything else like that. I hope do a quick summary of what we have accomplished today. We got 2 new achievements, which is good. We got these are my first achievements here. First day, and then day 2 we got all the Myasoft flags, is the 1 achievement, but now we've got the merchant to the land know you very well, because I hopped through all those merchant stands. Found a nice place to farm that real quick. I didn't even realize I was there. And then over 100 people have witnessed your deadly performance with the blade. So that's wild. Kind of contradictory to the game. And then our status in our main game. That's the wrong buttons. Our status in the main game, we're going to go memory log. We're still only... We haven't done anything in these. That's okay. disconnected from Xbox Live. So glad. Huh, that's funny. But we did. We are all the viewpoints in the kingdom. We got that taken care of today. 33 out of the 60 Templars, which is nice. There's only 27 left. That should break up pretty easily, I guess, than all the other ones. We've got all the Assassin's flags from earlier. None of the Hospitalier flags, none of the Templar flags, none of the Teutonic flags, of course, because those are all in Acre. We're going to get a bunch of those soon. Third of the Saracen flags, 98 the King Richard flags, and 0 out of 100 Jerusalem crosses, which we should get some of those here in the, not the next round, but the round after that, as far as, or the next mission set after that. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with me and listening to me talk. Sorry I lost myself there for a minute when I found out I missed that one flag. You all had to watch me spend a half an hour, 45 minutes desperately searching for it while the clock was running out for me going to work. But yeah, past that, thanks everybody. I will see you all possibly Saturday. I might do something interesting a little bit later today. It won't be a live stream, it'll just be a video I'll post, but that's a maybe. I'm just saying I have to keep myself honest. But anyway, I suck at goodbyes, so